Jermaine Dupri crossed a dangerous line with his influence over the likes of Kris Kross, Bow Wow, and other mentees. No wonder he has been supporting Diddy all this while. Join us as we uncover how Jermaine negatively influenced these once young and naive artists. The Kris Kross, speculations and scandal. The discussion of Kris Kross inevitably leads to Jermaine Dupri's association with the duo, with some interpretation suggesting that it went beyond mere mentorship and hinted at deeper, more concerning issues.
But I had already saw that demo 10 years before Bow Wow came with Kris Kross, so it wasn't foreign to me, it was foreign to people that work at the company. If you was
To grasp the full context, it is crucial to start from the beginning, specifically their initial meeting. In 1991, Jermaine came across 13-year-olds Chris Kelly and Chris Smith in a shopping mall. The producer was immediately drawn to the young boys, especially their unique style and attitude, which set them apart from their peers. Dressed in oversized clothing, a hallmark of the burgeoning hip-hop culture, the duo exuded a confidence that caught Jermaine's eye. He recognized their potential not just as performers, but as cultural icons who could resonate with the youth of that era. This chance encounter marked the beginning of a partnership that would soon catapult Kris Kross to fame, but it also raised questions about the dynamics of their relationship. As Jermaine took on the role of producer and mentor, he guided Kris Kross through the intricacies of the music industry, helping them craft their debut album, Totally Crossed Out. The album, released in 1992, featured the hit single Jump, which became a cultural phenomenon and marked their place in hip-hop history. However, the rapid rise to fame also brought with it a host of challenges, particularly for two young boys thrust into the spotlight. Critics and fans alike began to speculate about the nature of Jermaine's influence over Kris Kross. While many viewed him as a supportive figure, others suggested that his role was more complex. The intense pressure of fame, coupled with the age difference and the power dynamics inherent in their relationship, led to discussions about the potential for exploitation. Some interpretations of their association hinted at a troubling undercurrent, suggesting that the mentorship could have crossed boundaries that should have remained intact. As Kris Kross navigated their newfound success, they faced the typical trials of adolescence, compounded by the demands of the music industry. The pressures of maintaining their image, producing new music, and dealing with the expectations of fans and executives alike took a toll on the young duo. Jermaine's involvement, while initially seen as a guiding force, began to raise eyebrows as the years went on. At the time of their meeting, when he inquired about their interest in rapping, the two responded modestly, indicating that they were not heavily involved in the scene, although they did engage in some dancing and singing within their neighborhood. Their passion for music intensified upon meeting Jermaine. When he asked them about their activities, they simply stated that they were just cool. Recognizing their potential, Jermaine took the initiative to mentor them. The group released their debut album, Totally Crossed Out, in 1992, which achieved remarkable success, with its lead single going viral and earning multi-platinum status. However, beneath the surface of their fame and stylish appearances lay the harsh realities of achieving stardom at such a young age. Compounding these challenges was the fact that the boys were separated from their parents.
It was like the first time in my career and my life dealing with artists and taking care of people and doing everything that I've been able to do, that I couldn't do that for somebody.
And placed under Jermaine's care, often with little to no supervision, all in pursuit of their aspirations. It is noteworthy that the more scandalous rumors began to circulate only after the tragic death of Chris Kelly in 2013. The circumstances surrounding his death are particularly chaotic and tragic, as he succumbed to a substance overdose, a shocking event that has left many in disbelief. However, this incident marks only the beginning of a troubling series of revelations that have emerged in the aftermath of his passing. His mother has come forward to assert that her child's long-standing struggle with addiction can be traced back to an early exposure to substance misuse. she vividly recounted the circumstances of his initial encounters with heavy drinking and intimate relationships, implying that he was highly influenced by the behaviors and choices of those around him. It seems that he believed he was engaging in secretive behavior, attempting to navigate his challenges on his own, yet he was not receiving the crucial support he needed during his formative years. This lack of guidance and understanding may have contributed significantly to his downward spiral. Among the more shocking revelations is the claim made by rapper Daz Dillinger, who reported that Kris Kelly had a romantic involvement with Jada Pinkett Smith when he was just 15 years old, while she was 22. This relationship raises significant ethical concerns, particularly regarding the power dynamics and the responsibilities of adults in such situations. Moreover, allegations have surfaced suggesting that Jada introduced Kris to illegal substances at a young age, a claim that is deeply alarming given the potential consequences of such actions on a vulnerable teenager. The implications of these revelations are significant, as they underscore the risks of exploitation and the severe consequences of substance misuse on the lives of young individuals. The revelations not only highlight the vulnerabilities faced by youth in today's society, but also serve as a stark reminder of the systemic issues that allow such exploitation to persist. The impact of substance misuse can be devastating, leading to a cycle of addiction, mental health struggles, and often a tragic trajectory that can derail promising futures. Just when it appeared that the story of Kris Kelly's life and demise could not grow more complex, further developments emerged that added layers of intrigue and controversy. A viral video featuring comedian Cat Williams introduced an additional dimension to the ongoing narrative, in which he labeled Jermaine as the king of molestation. This provocative statement not only reignited public interest in Jermaine's story, but also sparked a heated debate about accountability, the nature of fame, and the responsibilities of those in the public eye. Williams' comments, while intended to be humorous, carried a weight that resonated deeply with audiences, prompting discussions about the serious implications of such labels and the potential harm they can inflict on individuals and communities. The intersection of comedy and serious social issues often blurs the lines between entertainment and reality, raising questions about the role of public figures in shaping perceptions and narratives surrounding sensitive topics like substance misuse and addiction. This inflammatory statement suggests that the controversies surrounding this case are far from resolved and may continue to evolve as more information comes to light. The combination of these troubling revelations paints a complex and disturbing picture of a young life marked by tragedy, exploitation, and a desperate need for support that ultimately went unfulfilled. Jermaine Dupri, often referred to as the King of the South, has recently been the subject of troubling allegations regarding inappropriate conduct with minors under his supervision. This has led to a surge of speculation, including theories about the unconventional fashion choices of the duo Kris Kross, who famously wore their pants backward. However, the most significant moment that captured the attention of social media was Dupri's interview on Vlad TV following the death of Kris Kelly. In this interview, Dupri conveyed his profound sorrow, describing Kris Kross as equal to his own children. Yet, when questioned about Kris's age at the time of his passing, Dupri appeared unaware, and his body language suggested discomfort. This raises questions about the authenticity of his claims regarding their relationship. He estimated that Kris was in his 30s, but seemed uncertain about the details. When asked if he anticipated Kris's death or if they had maintained contact, Dupri expressed surprise, noting that they had recently engaged in discussions about a potential tour to commemorate their 20th anniversary. Observers have pointed out that this discrepancy casts doubt on the closeness Dupri professes to have had with Kris, leading to further scrutiny of the situation. If one initially dismissed these concerns as mere speculation, the unfolding events may prompt you to rethink the circumstances surrounding this scandal. So, keep watching because it's getting more interesting than you can imagine? How Jermaine negatively influenced Bow Wow. It is widely recognized that the relationship between Jermaine and Bow Wow, despite Jermaine's role as a father figure during Bow Wow's formative years, has become quite complex.
All right, listen. So Bow Wow's from Ohio. Relax. Bow Wow's from Ohio, right?
Right.
So Bow Wow comes to Atlanta.
In recent discussions on the show, Bow Wow has expressed a desire to pursue his music career independently, which is intriguing given that Jermaine has played a significant role in his success. Jermaine, who has been instrumental in shaping Bow Wow's career, often refers to his contributions, such as bringing artists into the studio to collaborate on new music. However, Bow Wow seems to project an image of self-sufficiency, suggesting that he is capable of achieving success without Jermaine's involvement. This raises questions about whether Bow Wow can surpass his earlier achievements and compete with contemporaries like Chris Brown and Omarion. Moreover, one must consider the underlying tensions that may have contributed to their estrangement. For instance, Jermaine has publicly acknowledged allowing strippers to entertain Bow Wow when he was merely 12 years old, an incident that has left a lasting impact on him. Jermaine recounted a notable incident involving Bow Wow that occurred when the rapper was denied entry to a popular nightclub. This moment, which left Bow Wow standing outside while the festivities continued within, seemed to resonate deeply with him. Observing the vibrant atmosphere from a distance, he was not just a bystander, but a participant in a moment of reflection, grappling with feelings of exclusion and perhaps vulnerability. This experience has seemingly left a significant impact on him, prompting introspection about his status and relationships within the entertainment industry. Moreover, it is essential to recognize that Bow Wow's journey has not been without its share of controversies, particularly concerning his interactions with women. One of the most notable allegations comes from Erica Mena, Bow Wow's former fiancée, who has publicly accused him of displaying physical aggression during their relationship. These claims raise serious concerns about his behavior and suggest that there may be deeper, unresolved issues stemming from past traumas that could be influencing his actions. The intersection of fame, personal struggles, and the complexities of relationships can create a challenging environment, and Bow Wow's experiences serve as a reminder of the importance of addressing underlying emotional and psychological issues. As the narrative unfolds, it becomes clear that Bow Wow's life is marked by both triumphs and tribulations, and understanding the full scope of his experiences requires a nuanced perspective that considers the impact of his past on his present behavior. The incidents and allegations surrounding him not only highlight the challenges faced by public figures, but also underscore the need for accountability and growth in the face of personal and relational difficulties. Although she refrained from detailing the specific traumas that had impacted him, conjecture emerged concerning a particular event linked to a prominent individual from his early years in Newark, New Jersey. This lack of clarity left room for speculation, as observers began to piece together the fragments of his past. Notably, Bow Wow was merely 15 or 16 years old during that challenging period, which has prompted inquiries into how these formative experiences may continue to influence his present relationships and interactions with others. The implications of such early encounters can be profound, shaping one's worldview and emotional responses in adulthood. As fans and analysts alike ponder the potential effects of these past traumas, they are left to wonder how they might manifest in Bow Wow's current dynamics with friends, romantic partners, and colleagues in the entertainment industry. Interestingly, while many celebrities have chosen to distance themselves from the controversies involving Diddy, a figure often surrounded by scandal, Jermaine has persistently offered his support. This unwavering loyalty suggests that he believes the situation has been overstated or misrepresented in the media. Jermaine's stance raises questions about the nature of celebrity relationships and the complexities of loyalty in an industry rife with gossip and speculation. He expressed skepticism about the seriousness of the federal investigations, implying that the authorities must have substantial evidence to justify their actions. This defense raises eyebrows, leading some to wonder if Jermaine himself has undisclosed issues that might link him to Diddy. Shifting focus from his mentees, let us delve into the intriguing aspects of Jermaine's romantic life. Possibly we can find out a relative comparison between Diddy and Jermaine. Jermaine's chaotic relationships. In the early 2000s, the unexpected pairing of Jermaine Dupri and Janet Jackson captured public attention in a way that few celebrity relationships had before.
No, I haven't spoken to her.
What?
I haven't spoken to her.
Janet, a figure of musical royalty with a legacy that included chart-topping hits and groundbreaking performances. And Jermaine, a prominent industry player known for his production prowess and keen ear for talent, seemed an unlikely couple at first glance. Their relationship, which lasted nearly 7 years, appeared perfect from the outside, characterized by public displays of affection and collaborative musical projects that showcased their chemistry. However, behind closed doors, the dynamics of their relationship were far more complex than the media narrative suggested. As their romance blossomed, speculation began to swirl around the pressures they faced as a high-profile couple. A significant moment that influenced their relationship was the notorious Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction of 2004, commonly known as Nipplegate. This incident occurred during the halftime show of the Super Bowl, where Janet Jackson was performing alongside Justin Timberlake. As the performance reached its climax, Timberlake inadvertently exposed Jackson's body, which was partially covered by a pasty. The incident was broadcast live to millions of viewers and quickly became a sensational topic of discussion across media platforms. The fallout from this event was immediate and far-reaching, igniting widespread national debate about decency standards in broadcasting and the objectivity of women in the entertainment industry. It also sparked a moral panic that led to increased scrutiny of live performances and stricter regulations on television content. Janet Jackson, who had been a celebrated pop icon, suddenly found herself at the center of a media storm that painted her in a negative light. The backlash was severe, with many blaming her for the incident and calling for boycotts of her music and appearances. Jermaine Dupri, who was not only a close friend but also a collaborator and former romantic partner of Jackson, found himself caught in the crossfire of this controversy. Reports suggest that he experienced feelings of being eclipsed by the repercussions of the incident, as the media frenzy focused predominantly on Janet, while he supported her during this challenging time. The intense public scrutiny and the negative press surrounding her created a strain in their relationship. The aftermath of the wardrobe malfunction also had significant professional consequences for Janet. She faced a contentious exclusion from that year's Grammy Awards, where she had been a nominee and was expected to perform. This snubbing was emblematic of the broader backlash she faced, as many in the industry distanced themselves from her in the wake of the scandal. The incident not only affected her career trajectory, but also altered the dynamics of her personal relationships, including that with Jermaine, as they navigated the complexities of public perception and personal loyalty amidst a media frenzy. Ultimately, Nipplegate served as a turning point, reshaping not only Janet's public image, but also the nature of her relationship with Jermaine, as they both grappled with the implications of an event that would go down in history as one of the most controversial moments in pop culture. The intense media scrutiny associated with the event stirred considerable pressure on their relationship, compelling them to manage the complexities of public opinion alongside their personal emotions. The relentless coverage and speculation surrounding their lives created an environment where every action and decision was magnified, leaving little room for privacy or respite. This external pressure often blurred the lines between their public personas and private selves, forcing them to navigate a landscape fraught with judgment and expectation. In the midst of this upheaval, Jermaine exhibited steadfast support for Janet, standing by her during this challenging period. He recognized the toll that the media frenzy was taking on her mental and emotional well-being, and he made it a priority to be her anchor. His unwavering presence provided her with a sense of stability, allowing her to focus on her artistry and personal healing rather than the noise surrounding them. Jermaine's commitment to Janet was not just a matter of loyalty, it was a proof to the depth of their bond, showcasing his understanding of the unique challenges she faced as a public figure. In a significant gesture of solidarity, he chose to resign from his position as president of the Atlanta chapter of the Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences in response to the unfavorable treatment Janet received after the Grammy snub. This decision was not made lightly. It reflected his deep conviction that the industry should uphold its values of fairness and recognition rather than succumb to the whims of sensationalism. By stepping down, Jermaine aimed to draw attention to the injustices faced by artists like Janet, who, despite her immense talent and contributions to music, found herself at the center of controversy rather than celebration. His resignation sent a powerful message to both the industry and the public, highlighting the need for accountability and respect within the entertainment world. It also reinforced the idea that personal relationships can transcend professional boundaries, as Jermaine prioritized Janet's dignity over his own career aspirations. This gesture was widely viewed as commendable, showcasing his commitment to standing by Janet in the face of adversity. It highlighted the depth of their bond, even as external pressures threatened to drive them apart. As the years went by, the couple continued to face challenges, both personally and professionally. By 2009, after nearly a decade together, their relationship came to an end. Both Jermaine and Janet moved forward in their respective lives, embarking on new projects and personal journeys. Janet continued to evolve as an artist, while Jermaine remained a significant figure in the music industry, producing for various artists and maintaining his influence. Now, as we reflect on Jermaine Dupri's life after his breakup with Janet, it is pertinent to discuss another significant woman who generated considerable public interest in his life. This particular one seemed more intriguing than the controversy he faced while dating Janet. The subsequent narrative resembles a continuous soap opera devoid of commercial interruptions, centering around the challenging dynamics of the group Xscape, which ultimately culminated in Jermaine's leaving the group in the 1990s. The ensemble comprised Kandi Burruss, the Scott sisters LaTosha and Tamara, along with Tamara Coggins. While Kandi and Jermaine were developing a romantic relationship away from public scrutiny, the details only emerged following the band's dissolution. According to Kandi, the relationship was not widely known, maybe because they were not openly flaunting it. Now, brace yourself for the unfolding drama. Following the breakup, Jermaine allegedly attributed the disbandment to LaTosha Scott, claiming her assertiveness and desire for control were detrimental to the group's cohesion. At that juncture, Jermaine had recently published a book, which offered scant insights into the group's internal conflicts. However, he did mention something regarding LaTosha's perceived arrogance as a contributing factor to the group's downfall. In response, Tamara vehemently contested this narrative, initially alleging that Kandi's involvement with Jermaine was the primary reason for the breakup. Yet, this revelation is merely the tip of the iceberg in this intricate saga. Tamara went so far as to assert that Kandi had an affair with Jermaine's father, a claim that had long been ambiguous and subject to speculation. She suggested that Kandi's alleged relationship with Jermaine's father was a pivotal factor in the dissolution of their group, which was not the case. In 2023, Kandi addressed these allegations, clarifying that while she and Jermaine had a romantic involvement at one point, she categorically denied ever having an intimate relationship with his father. She also dismissed rumors suggesting that she had slept with Jermaine to gain advantages, asserting that the group Xscape had already recorded 2 complete albums with their label prior to the onset of her relationship with Jermaine. Kandi emphasized that the rumors surrounding favoritism were unfounded, explaining that any flirtation developed naturally over time rather than being a calculated maneuver. Ultimately, she highlighted a common challenge faced by many celebrities. At a certain juncture, amidst the struggle to maintain a stable career and the incessant tabloid sensationalism, it appeared that many celebrities, perhaps unconsciously, ceased to monitor their financial situations. The relentless pressure of public scrutiny, coupled with the demands of maintaining a glamorous lifestyle, often led to a disconnect between their financial realities and the image they projected. It is understandable. When one possesses an abundance of wealth, it can become overwhelming to manage. The allure of luxury, combined with the constant need to keep up appearances, can easily distract even the most astute individuals from the practicalities of financial management. Speaking of financial issues, let's uncover how Jermaine faced financial challenges. Jermaine's financial difficulties. Reports have revealed that Jermaine was grappling with significant financial challenges, and these difficulties were not merely speculative claims or rumors circulating in the media. In 2013, his lavish mansion in Atlanta, once a symbol of his success and affluence, entered foreclosure, a striking and sobering turn of events for an individual who had previously played a crucial role in generating wealth for others in the entertainment industry. This residence, which had stood as a hallmark of his achievements and a proof of his hard work, became a significant illustration of the unpredictable nature of fortune and the fragility of financial stability. The mansion, with its sprawling grounds and opulent features, was not just a home. It represented the pinnacle of his career and the lifestyle that accompanied it. However, the reality of his situation starkly contrasted with the image of success that he had cultivated over the years. The loss of his property stemmed from an inability to meet mortgage commitments, a predicament that many would find inconceivable for someone of his stature and prominence. It served as a harsh reminder that even those who have reached the heights of success can face unforeseen challenges that can lead to dramatic reversals of fortune. This situation not only affected Jermaine personally, but also resonated with many who admired him, highlighting the precariousness of wealth and the importance of financial management. The foreclosure of his mansion became a cautionary tale, illustrating that success can be fleeting and that the pressures of maintaining a certain lifestyle can sometimes lead to devastating consequences. Compounding his troubles, the IRS pursued him for millions in unpaid taxes, a situation that not only threatened his financial stability, but also tarnished his public image. This raises the question: how does an individual transition from the pinnacle of success to evading tax authorities? The journey from celebrity to financial distress is often fraught with missteps, poor financial advice, and the pitfalls of living beyond one's means. With Jermaine, it seems that the drama is perpetually unfolding. The narrative of his life has become a cautionary tale, illustrating the fragility of fame and fortune. Despite the challenging controversies and sensational headlines, one wonders what Jermaine is currently engaged in. Is he attempting to rebuild his financial empire, or has he retreated from the public eye, seeking solace away from the relentless scrutiny? The answers remain elusive, leaving fans and critics alike to speculate on the next chapter of his challenging journey. From the look of things, Jermaine continues to maintain a vibrant presence in the music industry, having achieved the notable honor of being inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2019. This accolade is undeniably significant, as it recognizes the profound impact he has had on songwriting in the broader musical landscape. Regardless of personal opinions about him, whether one admires his artistry or critiques his methods, it is impossible to overlook the substantial contributions he has made to the field of music over the years. His work has influenced countless artists and shaped the sound of contemporary pop music. Currently, discussions surrounding his legacy are largely speculative, particularly when it comes to his controversial business dealings, which have sparked debate among fans and critics alike. These discussions often delve into the complexities of his career, examining how his choices have affected his reputation and the perception of his artistry. Nevertheless, he remains a prominent figure in the music world, and it is likely that this status will persist unless unforeseen circumstances arise that could alter his standing. When it comes to his financial standing, various sources, including Google, estimate his net worth to be approximately $2 million. While this figure may seem modest in comparison to other industry giants, the host during one interview about his network expressed amusement at the notion that such a pivotal figure in pop music could be valued so low. You might be wondering why the host reacted like that. To show you why, let's explore Jermaine's legacy over the years. How Jermaine Dupri started and got famous. Jermaine Dupri, Malden, born on September 23, 1972 in Asheville, was immersed in a musical environment from an early age. His father, Michael Malden, held a significant position at Columbia Records, which allowed Jermaine to grow up in close proximity to the music industry. By the age of 12, he was already making waves as a dancer for the hip-hop group Houdini, a remarkable achievement for someone so young. Jermaine's involvement with Houdini began as he toured with them, eventually becoming a close friend of the group and participating in their various activities. At just 12 years old, he was already experiencing the excitement of the music scene, but his aspirations soon shifted from dancing to music production. By the age of 18, he took significant steps in his career by producing his first act, a dynamic, female, hip-hop trio known as Silk Times Leather. This was followed by the launch of the iconic group Kris Kross, which stemmed from a serendipitous encounter in an Atlanta mall. Reflecting on his journey, Jermaine noted that he was only 17 when Kris Kross debuted, marking the beginning of a successful trajectory in the music industry. However, the journey was not without its share of behind-the-scenes drama and intrigue that would surprise many. In the year following his early success, Jermaine Dupri established So-So Def Recordings, a record label based in Atlanta that became a significant player in the music industry. This label was instrumental in launching and nurturing the careers of several prominent artists, including the R&B group Xscape, the rapper Da Brat, and the R&B group Jagged Edge. Each of these acts achieved considerable commercial success, contributing to the label's reputation and solidifying Dupri's status as a key figure in the music scene. As Dupri's influence grew, he became the creative force behind a string of chart-topping pop hits, particularly for artists like Usher and Monica. His knack for producing catchy, radio-friendly tracks helped propel these artists to stardom, and he also collaborated with a variety of other R&B and rap musicians, further expanding his impact on the genre. By the end of the 1990s, Dupri had not only established himself as a successful producer, but also as a recording artist in his own right. He released his debut album, Life in 1472, in 1998, which achieved platinum status and included the hit single Money Ain't a Thing, a collaboration with the renowned rapper Jay-Z that reached the top 10 on the R&B and hip-hop charts. Dupri's success did not wane as the new millennium approached. In the early 2000s, he released another album titled Instructions in 2001, which showcased his continued evolution as an artist and producer. During this period, he further expanded his impressive collection of pop #1 hits. He was instrumental in crafting 4 additional chart toppers for Usher, solidifying their collaborative relationship. Additionally, Dupri worked with Mariah Carey on 2 major hits, one of which, We Belong Together, won a Grammy Award and became one of the defining songs of the decade. He also collaborated with Nelly, adding to his diverse portfolio of successful projects. Throughout this time, Dupri's ability to blend different musical styles and his keen ear for talent allowed him to remain at the forefront of the music industry, influencing the sound of R&B and hip-hop for years to come. His contributions not only shaped the careers of numerous artists, but also left an indelible mark on the landscape of popular music in the late 1990s and early 2000s. During the 2010s, Jermaine Dupri adopted a more subdued role in the music industry compared to his earlier years of high-profile production and artist management. However, his influence remained significant, particularly through his label, So Def Recordings, which played a crucial role in bolstering Atlanta's growing prominence in the music industry. This period saw Atlanta emerging as a major hub for hip-hop and R&B, with Dupri's contributions helping to shape the sound and culture of the genre. His ability to spot and nurture talent continued to resonate, as he remained a respected figure among both established and emerging artists. Dupri's legacy was further established in the latter part of the 2010, when he was inducted into the prestigious Songwriters Hall of Fame. This honor recognized not only his prolific songwriting abilities, but also his impact on the music industry as a whole. His work has influenced countless artists and has left an indelible mark on the landscape of contemporary music. As the 2020s unfolded, Dupri continued to expand his impact in the industry. He remained active as a songwriter and producer, collaborating with a diverse array of artists. Notably, he worked with Anthony Hamilton and Ari Lennox, both of whom are known for their soulful sounds and powerful vocal performances. His ability to adapt to the evolving music scene while maintaining his signature style showcased his versatility and enduring relevance. In addition to his work with established artists, Dupri also collaborated with rapper Currency on the joint project For Motivational Use Only, Volume 1, released in 2003. This project highlighted his continued commitment to innovation and creativity as he explored new musical landscapes while staying true to his roots. Through these endeavors, Dupri has not only maintained his presence in the industry, but has also demonstrated his ability to influence and inspire a new generation of musicians. But as we praise his legacy, let's not forget the numerous scandals that surrounded it. So what do you think about the way Jermaine Dupri influenced his mentees? Do you think that he might in any way be found in Diddy's kind of scandal? Let us know in the comment section. If you want more interesting information about your favorite celebrity, be sure to like, subscribe, and watch the next video shown on your screen. See you there.